Hello, my name is Jesse Mecham with another episode of the Jesse Mecham Show, and I'm here each week to obsess out loud about you no longer obsessing about that little thing that's driving you bonkers. I've got one for you. I was just sent a text, reminded we have a little trip coming up. It's like a business trip, and I'm supposed to get a flight for it. And the person had a text to remind me. And you know what? I already knew I was supposed to do that, and I thought about it in the last 2 weeks, probably 4 times, and then thought, oh yes, I need to do that. And then I didn't do it. And then they sent me a reminder text. And then I had to mark the text unread because I read it to remind me to do it. And I should just stick it in my bulletproof to-do system. But for some reason, hopping on Delta's website and buying this flight seems to just be a thing that I always hear I should do, or I'm reminded I should do, or remember I should do when I can't actually do it. And honestly, I should stop right now. I should grab my phone and I should book the flight. It remains what you are familiar with, what I'm familiar with as an open loop. And open loops are pernicious little nasty parasites of a thing that just kind of ping you at the most unwelcome, unhelpful times. Hey, did you remember to get that flight? Hey, did you remember to send someone that birthday card? Hey, did you remember to pay that bill? Hey, did you remember to pay that bill? Hey, did you remember to pay that bill? You see how annoying? I didn't even finish saying it 3 times. I was already annoyed. The bill pay situation where you aren't yet out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle, every single bill is an open loop. And that is a rain on your parade, if I may say it that way. It clogs up your subconscious. It reminds you that you need to pay the bill at times when you really would rather not be thinking about bill paying, and it wrecks whatever you're trying to do. When you have this bill that's just nagging you, but you can't handle it, you get the nagging, you can't do anything about it, and so you do something to distract yourself to stop the nagging, and then the nagging comes back again. It's an open loop, and unpaid bills are of the nastiest sort. Sometimes we just literally put it off. You're like, well, I'll do that later. That's like what I'm doing with the flight. Another time, or another way that we give ourselves these open loops where they change form slightly is you'll pay the bill, but you'll do it with money you don't have. And you feel like you've closed the loop of the bill, but you've opened up another loop. And that loop is, now I don't know what I can afford in these other arenas where money is also useful. So it's a bit of a trap. You're like, okay, all right, I just put it on the card. I closed the loop. You didn't. You deferred closing the loop for a really, really, really temporary hit of, okay, I feel good about this, and then it will come back and bite you. When you're giving every dollar a job and you're answering the 5 questions, this will help you break out of that paycheck to paycheck cycle so that these open loops, at least as it relates to bills, no longer exist for you. You set them up on auto pay, you pay them right when you get them, you pay them every Friday, whatever it is. But you have a system that you trust, and you will notice that the bill doesn't just suddenly pop into your head while you're at the movies and we're told not to pull out your phone and so you can't pay it then. These little subconscious kind of hangers-on that you have, they wreck things. They really do. And sometimes we'll say, well, I'm not worried about money. I'm not worried, Jesse. No, but you just have this little nagging feeling, and we'd like to get rid of that as well. When you get rid of all those little nagging feelings, you do get more clarity, you get more purpose, you get more focus, and you can actually start to have money kind of change your world. Instead of having just a bunch of bills and things come at you, you get to kind of come at the world. What an interesting, different, more proactive, creative, assertive posture you could take. Until next time, remember, just give every single one of those dollars a job and close those loops.